And away we go. Fire will get first possession. Samuelson.
And certainly something Townsville will want to address.
Samuelson to the corner. Hawkins steps around Scherf and opens the scoring. Got a couple of nights at home in her own bed. Chance to rest and rehab. It's paid off. She's out there tonight as Samuelson adds another 2 for Townsville, getting away to a decent start here.
I think that's good from Townsville, looking to see if they can exploit Perth's transition defense, but they won't want to get in love with the transition game. It'll be picking their battles.
Robbie Ryan has made 6 of her last 8 3-pointers. She is white hot from range.
And I really think she was the piece early for them. I won't say that's missing, but it was just finding her feet. So I think that really has been one of the keys.
Scherf, lovely find to Atwell. Samuelson from long range. That's her go.
She had her hands up and was able to get that deflection.
Carly Samuelson, as I said, shooting 45% from 3-point. Away comes Sharp. Scherf, the playmaker, finds Sharp. Another bullet pass from the big.
Coach Shannon will want Hawkins to get up and be ball pressuring so those backdoor cuts can't happen so easily.
Samuelson responds. Hawkins flips it off to Ledger Walker. Here's Samuelson again. Puts the spin move on, gets to the rack. 2 more for Carly. Great start.
It's been really great by both teams. I think it's going to come down to who starts getting some stops here.
Plenty of free-flowing offense early on, and Robbie Ryan responds for Perth.
It'll be interesting to see who else gets going here for the Fire.
Ledger Walker back out to Samuelson, and again they leave her open. As you mentioned, Kels, they're more than happy to let teams shoot from long range. A little fumble there from Whitcomb. He flips it with a little bit of frustration to Bibby. Off to Scherf, and she nails one from long range. Back to a 2-point game.
And that's what happens with Perth, just like that. With their 3-point shooting, they can get back into a game so quickly.
Charlotte Hill trots towards the bench, ready to the table rather, ready to check into the game at the next stoppage as Samuelson adds another couple, joined by Zatina Akuzo.
And this is interesting because will Shyla play more of the 1 or more of the 2? Ledger Walker's been doing a great job in the absence of Reed. This will be a good matchup inside Scherf and Akuzo.
Heel. Lovely block coming across Bibby.
Great recognition. Chloe Bibby was able to recognize the speed of Shyla on
Heel to the baseline. Ledger Walker swings it left. Hawkins over the top. Akuzo, second opportunity, makes it. Against Heel, tries to blow by Akuzo. Tough finish. What a shot from Sammy Whitcomb. Outstanding footwork from Robbie Ryan. Lovely from Samuelson as well, and the feed to Akuzo. This is a great start from Townsville.
He said he really wants to get them in there shooting the 3, so look out for a few more 3s coming our way.
Scherf again, a lovely feed. This time it's Whitcomb with the finish. Sensational opening term from Carly Samuelson. Fire up by 4. Final play here for the Lynx. Sammy steps back for that 3. Impossible to guard. Lynch Hoycard had a real influence. Gandini to Sharp. They're really starting to get great contributions up and down their roster.
They really are, and for me, Alex Sharp is another one, and that corner 3 is her shot. You know she's going to shoot it when she gets it.
And 1 for Hawkins, tough bucket.
Is an import, she's a veteran, she's savvy, and she knows when to pick and choose, when to be aggressive, and I think it's really good to see.
Samuelson comes away with it, out of Roof. Tries to feed it through to Hawkins, beautifully played.
So not only is she impactful on offense, but also on defense.
Samuelson, a provider this time for Roof, who finishes. Now Samuelson, 16 in the first quarter for Carly. Make it 18. Woods, Ledger Walker from the corner. Almost, but Roof's there to tidy up the glass. And they're up by 10 all of a sudden. Whitcomb, can she get them going? Not quite, almost put back by Sharp, and Scherf does just that. Perth led by 2 at one point. Ledger Walker to Hawkins. And it's Townsville making the running in this first half. They're back out to an 11-point lead.
This is what Townsville wants to do, is execute Perth to make them have to play defense for 24 seconds.
Woods will put it up as the shot clock expires, and it drops for Townsville. Samuelson Roof will go herself. They sit off. It won't go. Hawkins scraps for it under the hoop. Another O board. 2 more for Townsville. Comes away herself. Takes on Scherf. Lays in another couple. And this is getting out of control here for the Lynx. They're down by 18.
Again, the Lynx wouldn't be used to too many teams walking the ball up the floor and playing against them. But clearly this has been an emphasis from Coach Seabaum, and it's working.
Far. Can they keep it going? McSpadden into the game. Woods. Akuzo works on Clinch Hoycard rather and lays in another 2. They're headed for 50 before half-time. Ryan.
That was great patience from Zatina. She got to her spot, was able to finish middle, which is what she loves to do.
Badly needed 3 is delivered by Gandini. McSpadden knocked away. Here's a chance for Robbie Ryan. Can Perth get something going here? Ryan adds another 2. Wanted Mac to cut to the hoop. Now Atwell wraps around. Little floater is short, but she'll get her own ball back. Can't finish a second time. They'll get a third look. Gandini for another 3. Here come the Lynx. It's back to 14 points. Townsville's lead got out to 22. It's been hauled back to 14. Much more manageable heading to half-time. And Charlotte comes up with a big 3 to respond.
And that was an important basket for the Fire. After a huge surge from the Lynx.
Ryan. Clinch Hoycart. Things starting to happen now for Perth. On from 22 to 13 points. When it was at 22, we mentioned how they can pour on points in a hurry. Nice response, and right on the half-time basket. Hawkins. What adjustments can Perth make? The Townsville get back on top. That's a great start from Tiana Hawkins. Lovely finish.
1 out of 10.
Inspirational words from Ryan Petrick. Here's Ryan. Can she get something going? She can. We've spoken about just how dangerous she's been in recent weeks.
She definitely can be, and I think as much as Perth is a great offensive team, what Ryan's wanting is better defense from his side. And
picked off, and another opportunity here for Perth to cut into this deficit. They trail by 16. Here's Robbie Ryan, puts it on the floor, finds her way to the rack, and she does that as well as anyone in the competition.
It's probably overcomplicating it a bit by the Fire.
Whitcomb pops to the corner for Sharp, and that's the danger with Perth. If they start to find their range, it's an 11-point game. Woods. Whitcomb frustrated by the call.
Turned up the physicality on defense, and I think that's probably one of the things they talked about in halftime was playing more physical, being more deliberate on defense.
Roof receives from Ledger Walker, who's been the facilitator tonight. Bibby gets to position. Strong finish from Chloe Bibby. Perth trying to close back in, get themselves into the contest. Townsville looking to keep them at bay. Atwell, nice finish off the glass from Scherf. And it's a 12-point game. Marchand sits at 12. Critical period of this game. Bibby has now got 4 points. Starting to get involved. 14-11 in favour of Perth this term. Burrows. Ryan. Again, she manages to weave her way through traffic.
Just impressive footwork.
She's got Bibby to the outside. Will she go herself? Burrows. Nice step. Got inside Ledger Walker. Finish and 1. Bibby. Burrows. Shot clock down to 6. Will Taya go herself? She goes to Chloe, who's already got 4 for the term. Adds 2 more. But we've gone away from everything that was working in the first half. We need to wake up, work it till we get a great shot. Let's get back to being elite. Robbie Ryan, speaking of elites, it's a 1-point game. Another stop here for Perth, who get an opportunity after trailing by 22 points. There's Ryan at her best, and Perth are in front. They were 22 points down. Can they get the game back on their terms? Ledger Walker looking for an option. Jacks up a shot herself, it works.
Just better offense from Ledger Walker.
Ryan on the spin, putting on a show, Robbie Ryan. And Perth are up by 1. Samuelson, Woods, they need this, and Courtney delivers. Robbie up to 21 points. Samuelson's got 23, 16 of those in the first quarter. Burrows gets to the rack herself. Inside 8 minutes, Ledger Walker been busy. Had lots to do tonight. Roof, lovely find through to Akuzo, who finishes. Ryan is so confident right now. She's prepared to take on anyone. Can't finish on this occasion. Woods. Samuelson was hot early, warming up again. Draws a crown, leaves Woods wide open, and they pay the price. It's been a great response. Samuelson. Heel steps inside and lays two more in. It's a 10-point game all of a sudden, and this game takes another twist. They now have to respond once more. Bibi, was it knocked away? She gets it back. Pressure from Akuzo. Will shoot over the top of Zatina and make the shot. Woods against Bibi. Can she get some space? Shot clock down to 4. Goes herself, uses the body and finishes. Heel. Now Woods. Nice screen from Akuzo. Gave her just the space she needed.
Crucial, get in there, get quicker, especially Carly and Woodsy. Also, Robbie Ryan is the focus. They said you need to start chasing her. It's exactly what you just said, Jace.
This can swing quickly either way from here. These two teams play again on Saturday night. In a couple of days of recovery, that's for sure. Heel for a deep three. Robbie Ryan with 21 of her own. Nice little step there from Atwell. She gets to the rack, lays in 2 more, and it's back to a single-digit game. Heel, more prominent in this final term. Really warming into the game. Her first game since January the 15th. Michaela with a big shot. That's a dagger. Clock the enemy now. 2 minutes and a bit to play. Scherf brings it back to 10 points.
That was a great pass from Sammy Whitcomb and great finish.
Giving themselves second opportunities and taking them away from Perth.
That's exactly what they've done, which is a really important part of what Perth does with the way they shoot and the way they play.
Margin at 12 with a minute to play. Atwell from deep. Bibi back to 10. And it's 6 straight for the Townsville Fire. They snap Perth's 7-game winning streak.